Today we'll be talking about the sun cycles during solar maximum. Find a comfortable position, seated or lying down. Drop the tension in your body. Drop the tension in your forehead. And remember, you're living on the blue planet, in a solar system situated in the Milky Way galaxy. Today we will explore our sun and the fascinating explosive phenomenon of the solar poles switching during solar maximum, which we are in this year in 2025. Together, let's take one more inhale and slowly exhale. Now imagine you're drifting through the vastness of space, far above the Earth, in the peaceful expanse of the cosmos. Know that you can return at any time back to your spot on Earth. Our sun, a bright, glowing ball of gas, sustains life on Earth. Without it, life as we know it would not exist. It's also the heart of our solar system. The sun's energy not only warms our planet, but also drives the water cycle, fuels photosynthesis, and affects the Earth's climate and weather patterns. As we know, the sun is a star made up of hydrogen and helium. It is extremely active, constantly undergoing nuclear fusion, which is an incredible process where hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing vast amounts of energy in the form of light and heat. But what we're going to focus on today is the sun's unpredictability. The sun has an activity cycle that greatly affects not just our planet, but the entire solar system. The sun's activity patterns fluctuate and move in cycles. Usually one of these cycles lasts 11 years, but a cycle can be as long as 13 years or as short as 9 years. During this cycle, the sun's magnetic field undergoes a dramatic transformation. At the solar maximum, which is when solar activity is at its peak, which is this year, the sun experiences a high level of sunspots, solar flares, and coronal mass ejections. These are all powerful bursts of energy, and they can have far-reaching effects, not just on Earth's weather and space weather, but on our technology, communications, and even the way we experience the weather. What's fascinating about this time of solar activity and solar maximum is that the sun's magnetic poles actually undergo a shift during this time. This magnetic reversal is found in most spinning objects in space. So what exactly happens during the sun's magnetic reversal? Well, it's a natural process of the sun's cycle. During this time, the sun's magnetic field becomes unstable. It rearranges itself because the energy and magnetic forces at play in its core shift as part of its internal dynamo process. And the entire shift and flip of the poles can take from weeks to months to complete. Its effects ripple through the whole solar system, increasing solar activity, which increases the effects. So when we think of the sun's poles flipping, it's important to remember that, like I said previously, other spinning objects in space can also have polar reversals, and one of those spinning objects is our Earth. Earth also has a magnetic field, and like the sun, it is subject to changes over time, as we know. Earth's magnetic poles, where the planet's magnetic field lines converge, are not fixed in place. Even though we know that north is north and south is south, they're always gradually drifting. And they can drift so dramatically that scientists have discovered that Earth's magnetic poles have also flipped many times throughout history. This process is known as geomagnetic reversal. It helps us to remember this ever-constant state of flux in our natural world. During a geomagnetic reversal, the Earth's magnetic field weakens. We can't predict when the Earth may go through a reversal. We only know that the last recorded reversal was 780,000 years ago, so we may be overdue. Now back to the sun. As the poles switch, the sun's magnetic activity increases. Sunspots, which are the darker areas of intense magnetic activity on the sun's surface, become bigger or more numerous. These sunspots can create solar flares, which are explosive bursts of energy that release massive amounts of radiation. And of course, this amount of solar activity can be felt on Earth. Communications can get damaged or affected. Auroras can become more intense and spread further south. And of course, power grids can be affected as well. These solar events remind us of the power and unpredictability of the universe. As we look to the sun and its dramatic cycles, we are reminded that life on Earth is part of something much larger, something that stretches far beyond our everyday experience. Take a moment to reflect on this. You as part of this vast, interconnected universe. The same energy that powers the sun also flows through you. Just as the sun experiences cycles of calm and intensity, we too experience these ebbs and flows in our own lives. It's comforting to know that the natural world has cycles, and so do we. As we move through this solar maximum, consider how you might want to harness the energy of the sun to feel your own journey, to step into your natural light. Returning back to our bodies now, on our comfy spot on Earth. Perhaps you can feel the warm glow of the sun on your skin. Relax your forehead, your shoulders, your hands. Inviting us all to embrace the cycles just like the sun. And take one last deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Thank you for joining on today's cosmic calm journey. Until next time, stay calm, stay cosmic, stay curious, and keep exploring the cosmos.